maybe with one of my reps, it's not a matter of like, all right, hey, like you're hitting the minimums and we're not getting the results. I'm not necessarily going to say like, just do more for the sake of doing more. It's more about, hey, like, let's take a moment and go, cool, you are working your plan. I think this is more about like having confidence in your plan when you don't have results, right? So like, all right, so some people will associate all of their confidence with accomplishment. And that's where we get into really dicey territory. So it's before you ever get the accomplishment, let's build confidence because you have a plan, you're working it. And when you are consistent against your plan and the plan is not getting you the results that you want or need, then you can go back and go, okay, well, what is it about my plan that I need to make like one small fix, one iteration, whether it's an increase in volume or an increase in your effectiveness. And then you can go from there versus it being, okay, I'm doing all these things. I'm not being successful. I don't have confidence in myself compared to I'm working my plan. The plan isn't going as I thought it was going to go. And so I'm going to iterate my plan. So there's a separation in terms of like confidence as well as like, I think like in aptitude, it's more, if you don't have a plan, you're probably going to think this is not the right job I'm not the right job. I'm not the right person for the role. There's something wrong with me versus it being more about I'm fully competent. I'm fully capable. And so it's just a matter of I need a better plan.
Yes, because people don't believe in the plan, they're not going to believe in themselves. Like, why am I going to work hard at this if it's not going to work anyways? Right? You find every way to just put the minimum amount of effort in, and
yeah,
we see it.
Yeah,
with people all the time.
I think there's something really smart about SMART goals. Like on a daily basis, I have some reps on my team, and it's just a simple note of like, hey, like what are the big things that you need to accomplish today? And they'll go, okay, well, I need to make a bunch of calls. And I need to add in a bunch of prospects to sequence. Okay, well, how do you know if you've hit your goal or not? Like, let's put a number to it. So it's also allowing for that sense of, I know what my goal is so that when I achieve it, I know that I have achievement and I know I have accomplishment. Right?
Yes, I've been actually having this conversation with organizations I've been working with, changing how they look at the mission statement. Like, don't make it this like pie in the sky, like artistically worded statement. Just what are the numbers you're going after? When are you going to hit them? Like, take more of a SMART goal format so that everybody on your team understands what the urgency is and where we're going together. Because then you can break those numbers up into departments or into each individual on the team, and now everybody understands how they're contributing personally. But it's just important to have that clarity of what are we actually going after. And I feel like this, like taking the SMART goal format and implementing it into your mission statement is an easy way to do that on a team.
Listen, I like having measurable things because, again, I want to know what I'm working towards. And I want to know that, like, when I've hit it, because that in itself can be incentivizing. It's like, ooh, all right, I'm in a groove. I've hit that next check. That it's like using the video game analogy, I feel it's like Mario Kart. So it's like, cool, like let's say I'm racing against myself now. So in the last time, it took me 11 seconds to get around the lap. Like, let me see if I can get it down to 10.5. So
without measuring, you don't know, right? You're not looking for like ways to save time on the course.
Yeah. So if you have no check mark, right? Like you don't know, you don't have that signal that lets you know, oh, I am improving, or hey, I am falling behind. And now I know that sooner so that I'm not continuing to fall behind. And now it's 6 months later and I'm having a very uncomfortable conversation with my boss.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I think for some people, so I used to fall into the trap when I was working with a team, like we don't need goals. We just need to focus on things we're doing and the numbers will come. But then I realized that there are people that don't operate that way. There are people that need to have that number that they're going after. They need to have this goal and they're going to figure out how to get there. And I can help them in giving them feedback and just how they approach their work. But like having that goal, I think it's just important to remember people operate differently. People need different things.
Yeah.
But a lot of people need the numbers. That just helps provide clarity on where we're going.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. Like having some kind of objective.
Do